we'll do like a sky 2/3 type painting. So definitely not enough gel. I feel like it just soaks in. Like, I don't know. I need to get actual canvases eventually. I just need to figure out where to buy them. These canvas panels are really nice. They don't take up a lot of space, but they don't really do this technique as well as it's like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. They just don't work as well for this technique. That's all I'm trying to say. I mean, it kind of works, but it's just not the same. All right. I'm just mashing in that white. Oh, I got a bunch of hairs here. Don't want those on the canvas. There we go. Okay. Yeah, see, it's already not spreading very well here. All right, I think that's good enough for the sky. I might actually do the whole thing though, just so I have a blue color across the entire canvas. And I'm not going to add in any water, which I know if you're watching, you're probably thinking, Nate always adds water. And I do, that's very true. So this time I'm actually not going to add water down there at the bottom. I'm going to add a bunch of grass and hills. And the middle part will be mountains. There we go. Hopefully there's enough gel in there where I can work with this the rest of the painting. All right. Wipe that off real quick. Clouds here, big puffy clouds. I'll use just titanium white in the filbert brush. This is a regular number 4 filbert brush here. And I'm just tapping in the white. So I'll just start up here in the top right, and we'll go down to maybe right here, this area, come back up. So let's do that. Something like that. And then we'll go all the way over here. And let's stop down there. Don't have to go all the way, but I might connect it here in a little bit. I'll do one over here. This one comes around. Down there. And I'll just kind of fuzz it out here towards the bottom. Fuzz it out, I just mean press it a little harder. So. I'm just using this 1-inch brush to blend out the bottom so it's not as sharp. Still can be a little sharp though, that's fine. There we go. Nice little puffy clouds. I'll add in some on this guy. I can stand out just a little bit more. And then I'll add some down here. And there's a little top of one. Little rolling clouds here and there. And another one over here just because. There we go. Just simple clouds. That's good enough. All right, and now I'm going to take a little bit of crimson and that blue, and the white on it is fine. I just want it to be a little bit lighter. Now in the background, I'm just going to add some tiny little mountains back here. I don't know where though. Over here? Right here? So I want to do a big mountain here that kind of pulls down all the way across. And then maybe one over here. But back here, I just want these little tiny mountains. Off in the distance. Something like that. And I'll try and lighten up the tops here, because I don't want it to be, too sharp of a mountain. It's all the way in the background, so it wouldn't be that crazy looking. Maybe another one back here. The more paint I pick up, the lighter it's going to get, so it kind of looks like it's fading back into the distance. Something there. All right. And these are just in the background. So I'll add a little bit of white to the tops. So it just looks like there's a different shape, They're just back there, sitting in the distance. All right. Let's add. Can come a little bit closer, so a little bit more detail here. Let's see. Maybe I can do one bigger mountain here, and then one big one here, and then one big one there. So we'll try and do 3. All right. So red and blue, red and blue, crimson, Prussian blue, very dark, white. To lighten it. I don't want to touch that. I just lost some. I can use this for a highlight or something. There we go. Just slightly lighter color. Actually, that's a lot more, but that's okay. All right. Let's see if we can get in a little mountain here. This one's a little sharper. He's coming in here. About like so. It's down here. And then he comes off a little bit that way. Okay. Very sharp this way. I'm just going to be pulling this to the left, just smooth it out as much as I can, and then blending out the bottom. Up here there might be a slight visible side of this section of the mountain, but for the most part here this is all going to be covered up. So I'm going to throw in that other mountain over here at some point. Maybe, right? don't know, maybe I kind of like the way that one looks, but, oh. Alright. You'll notice I didn't really pick a highlight on these clouds. It's just lights coming from the middle. So at this point, I need to pick where the light's going to come from. I guess on that side I put it on there. So maybe the light comes from this side, but I actually don't want that. So I'm going to remove that highlight. Remove this one, and then I actually take some of this, and I'm going to add it to the other side. Yeah, so we just changed it. Changed it like that. Okay, pull this out. Probably going to need a lot of this, but not going to need a lot of this. So it's going to be some sharp peaks up here. And I want to go over this a few times because I don't want this to be like super bright, if that makes sense. Oh, I like this side. There. Now, I will take this bluish brush, some ochre. I take blue, or purple I guess, some green. Should turn a nice greenish color. I'm going to throw a big mountain in front of there, so not too concerned with that, but that's like a nice nice mountain-y color, or background-ish mountain. Now we got to pick what we want to do here. Can do, what time is it, 7:30? Just making sure I got time for stuff, because I got to go home at some point. Let's add in that shadowy mountain. This is going to come in over here. We'll have one here. I should wipe this brush off first before I go too far. I don't want to throw straight yellow in there, or green, whatever this color is. We want to use as little of that as possible on this side at least. So I'm losing all kinds of hairs here on my head. Okay. There we go. Good enough. I don't want this one to be too sharp though, so I'm going to fuzz out that side. Alright, this is all going to be in the shadow, so take that highlighty color that I used, and I'm going to throw in some of this up here. Give it some rough highlights there, or shadow highlights. I'm going to take this. Still dirty brush, a little bit darker this green color. No, I guess it is, maybe it's green, I don't know. At this point, who knows what color I'm using anytime. blend out up around this peak here, because I don't really want this to stand out that much. Okay, so we got a little bit of a separation there, that's good. Now for the big one. This is the big one. Make sure we clean the palette knife, because we don't want any light color in this at all. We want to use all of our dark color. I might actually throw in some brown here. You know what I could have done? I could have added in sap green there. Maybe I'll do that real quick. We're getting a little bit closer, so it might be a little bit more green. I'm just trying to angle it kind of like a hill would be. Different layers here. Might be hard to see. That's what I'm going for. Okay, so there's that. Now we're mixing this color again. Brown, blue, red, dark color. Lots of it, because we need to go from here all the way down to here. That's the goal. You know, sometimes it don't work, but this time that's the goal. Okay. No pressure. Actually a lot of pressure, but no pressure on the actual painting. Here we go. Bring this down here. Going. Might bring this up just a smidge here. A little tricky down towards the bottom, but that's okay. Just putting in the color. There. Probably thinking that's a huge mess. And you are probably right. But that's okay. Alright. Gotta blend this out a little bit here. Just give it some shapes. Pull it this way. And this whole mountain here, I want to flow. I want it to flow like sideways. Might be a little hard to see here at first, but it'll make sense as I go. Just have to get the color on first. All right, now I got this very, very dark color. All right, very dark color. Now I'm going to do something fun. So we're going to lay in some very bright color here. So I'm going to start with the yellow, bright cad yellow. And there's that color on my brush, so it should turn like a grayish color. Now let's go this way. Let's start down here, wherever we want the lights to be. Tapping real hard, trying to get this highlight on here. There we go. And as you go it's going to pick up light colors, or the dark colors. So just got to build it up. As we go up into this, I might add like an actual highlight up on that one. And then down here, I don't know. I'll start grabbing all the yellows here on this left side because it's not quite in the light, but it's not quite in the dark. There. Something like that. And then we will add very bright highlights up here. Maybe some of that red. Or I guess that's purple. I don't want to use that. Let's just use this up here. Yeah, it looks like I messed up there. But I actually went off the tape, so it's fine. The tape helps sometimes. We'll just pull this down into the grassy areas. So this will be rocks. Some of it will be ice. A little of both. And you can blend it out however you want. Just like that. Alright, let's grab this yellow here. There's some white that fell down in there, that's fine. I'm going to tap into this guy. And then I'm going to start picking up this white and this dark color. And it slowly goes away. Just like that. I kind of like that. I'm happy with this. Simple, quick painting. Very easy. Hopefully everyone watching can paint this. I think you can. Just take practice. Time and practice. I'll give it a little signature with the clear gel. See if that works. Probably won't. Maybe it will. A little bit. A little bit. There. Very subtle. I like my subtle signatures. Alright, this is a nice simple painting. This one will be available at the market next 2 weeks from now. We'll take the tape off, see what we got. That's my favorite. I'll be a little careful. And make sure we got a paper towel. Yeah, ooh, look at that. That's nice. Lovely little paint.